Yes, it's going to be very difficult because they work so hard. I think what impressed me the most is the belief and the togetherness. They have the spirit like rugby team that fight for each other. That is fantastic to see in a team, football team, in a football team. That is why, because of course they have good squad, good organization, I think a great manager and great coaching staff. And then what they translate on the pitch is the togetherness and the fight each other. They are humble enough, I think, to fight for each other. And of course, they have good players, but I think that is the key of Sheffield United. That is why they are doing so well. They have a lot of points. They are in a very good position on the table, and of course, they have a very good record. Fantastic. I think it's fantastic. I don't need to talk too much because everyone is seeing how he's working and a fantastic job. I think I describe, and the best prize for him is how I described before the team. Yes, I know. I knew, and of course, I know very well Sabella was a great player, and he was the manager on the final of the World Cup against Argentina against Germany in 2014 in Brazil. Yes, I think the connection with the Argentinian connection is unbelievable, and then I have very good memories playing in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup 5 years ago. Yes, nearly 5 years ago, and yes, they were in League One. Great memory because we beat them here in White Hart Lane 1-0, and then we go to the final in the draw there. When I remember it was so cold, like today, snowing. Was unbelievable night. Yes, but Maradona is one of the greatest players on the world. Like what Sabella is going to have. Maradona can play in any football in any country. I think it's like if we said Messi or Cristiano. This type of player can play in England, can play in Italy, in Spain, in Argentina, and Brazil, because they are unbelievable players, fantastic players. Hope yes. Hope keep in the same way. I think the team was good. A priori was very difficult game, and after the result 4-0 looks like it was easy. But during different period of the game, I think we suffered a little bit. We nearly concede. Remember the action. They hit the post. They hit we hit the crossbar. Unbelievable save from Paulo that should be changed the game. And maybe now you are asking me in a different way. Always you need this luck to score first, and after to not concede, and of course on the end to have the capacity to control. I think the energy was very good. I am happy. I was happy against Everton. Happy now after Red Star, and now we need to finish this period winning, knowing that it's going to be a really tough game against Sheffield United. I need to assess tomorrow morning still, because it's very short the period to recovery the player, and some players suffer some small issues that maybe they are not fresh enough to play. To repeat, we are going to play in 6 days. 3 games, a very tough game, 2 away from home and now at home. I need to assess. I still not decide the starting 11 for tomorrow. Was affected like everyone during the game and after the game, because always it's difficult to see how your colleague, one teammate, is suffering a massive injury, and then everything was mixed. Because it was the injury. He was involved there. Was a little bit confusion in the action. Of course, the decision make more confusion, create more confused. Was most confused because the decision to send off got the red card. Feel responsible about after to concede because with 10 men, and that was a little bit the situation. But he was good after when watched the action. He wasn't the guilty of because it happened this injury. He wasn't the guilty, and I showed that he's in a very good state, mental level, and it's not a problem. It's of course he's sorry, like everyone about Andre, but now I think big relief because the message from Andre on the media, social media, I think is good, is positive, and now I think he's thinking only to be as soon as possible training again and recovery well. I didn't see. In which newspaper? In which newspaper was? Invite some beer after or lunch, dinner. Nice, because massive publicity. Yes. You are going to be rewarded for your company. I didn't see. I don't know what he said in the interview. The same, that we were talking about Andre. For sure, for Marco Silva and for Everton, always when this type of situation happen, like happened with Eric Dyer from the beginning of the season, is only to try to help them to be in the best form, and then of course give the opportunity to performance and to play and try to get the best form again. The problem in the competition in the high level, you don't have time to miss people because you need to compete. It's like now Hugo or Lamela or Chambertogen. How you are going to sit in your chair and cry because you don't have one or another player because they are injured. We miss all because we miss the person. Of course, we miss the professional too. But the competition not allowed to you to cry when you lose some player because of injury or different situation. You need to move on quick. It's a little bit cruel, but you cannot think. You need to move on and find solution because you need to win the next game and win the next game and move on. But of course, if you ask me like a MP person, no coach, no being on here, you miss the person when he's not involved or is not close to you, of course, but you miss all the players because everyone provide you different energy, different relationship. It's always important. But the problem is to split the professional and the personal side. Is so important to have clear idea. It cannot be affected both, in your election, in your love, and after taking some decision. It's so important. Cold mind, taking decision in the professional side, and of course warm in the personal relationship. Warm side with your thinking more with your heart. Of course. No, I love football. I love different sport. I love tennis, I love paddle tennis, I love golf, but my priority is football. And to have the possibility to watch a game like it's going to be Sunday, of course I'm going to be in front of the TV. I don't know in my home or I don't know where, but for sure these 2 hours I'm going to spend watching the game because my priority is football. I think he's playing in the last 2 games, start to be involved, not only in the squad, and playing some minutes. He suffered in Fulham on the end of the last season a big injury, and we are working so hard to try to provide him the best tool to be in his best form. And now need time to be his best, but in the way that he's doing, I think we are so happy. That is why he's involved with the team. I think I'm going to tell the same that was Lo Celso last week. I accept because always I think we need to accept when the national team asks for your player or call your players. To be honest, I prefer that the player should be here training with us and still be available to play 90 minutes. It's better because you have 2 weeks to build his fitness, concept and different things. But I accept that. We know very well that the player loves to work with the national team, and for the national team, under 21, Ryan is a very important player.